welcome back again to another video. Thank you so much for clicking as always. If this is your first time here, my name is Julie. You are welcome to Julie Harrison React. Don't make it your last by subscribing. I came across these videos trending right now on TikTok where some group of Nigerians we are seen criticizing their own for what they did in South Africa. I don't know if you guys watched the video that I initially made where it was being alleged that there are some group of Igbos that wants to build a kingdom in South Africa, just the way they did in Ghana that prompted the Nigeria Must Go protest that took place on the 26th of July. I'm going to quickly show you guys these videos and the moment these Nigerians we are seeing telling them that anytime you guys find yourself in a no man's land, in a foreign land, you have to respect their rules and regulations. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Take it away, guys. Before I let you guys watch the videos, disclaimer, this video does not in any way promote conflict. It is truly for educational purposes and of course creating awareness on the recent trends happening on social media. Let's watch these videos.
The vote of Governor of Imo State Union, Western Cape, South Africa, elect today, from today, he's officially Governor of Imo State.
So after watching this video, I just discovered that Ghanaians are not the only ones that have Igbo problem in Africa. Even the South Africans now are now feeling the heat. Because explain to me why somebody would travel all the way from Imo State to Western Cape in South Africa to go and become a governor. Why is that even necessary? Why are you trying to set up a parallel government in a foreign country, in a country that is not your own, in some other person's land? Is this really important? Is that the primary purpose of why you migrated or immigrated in the first place? When you go to a society, you blend into the society. That is what you do. You don't go over there and try changing their way of life or value system. Seriously, at this point, I think all the countries that are greatly affected by immigration activities, should stop issuing visa. As a matter of fact, they should stop all immigration activities in most of these countries until they figure out a way to address some of this immigration problem that is caused by immigrants.
So Ghanaians apparently are not the only ones that are fighting the Igbo people in their country. South Africans now have made it known that anywhere some of these Igbo people go, they want to create a parallel government. This thing is in your gene. Even in your own country, say if you want your own parallel government. I don't know your history. I don't know whatever happened between you and your country, but don't take it to another man's country. These people, you are living in their country. They have their own government. You are going there appointing kings, appointing governors. Are you kidding me? See, I don't know what kind of delusion you people are living in, but you people should try and wake up. Nobody needs you to go and develop their country. Nobody needs you to go and establish your own kingdom or government in their country. Go to your villages and develop there. Go to Imo State. And most of the times, it's these Imo people. What is the problem? There are other Nigerian tribes in other countries. Have you ever seen a massive protest against them like most of you Igbo people? And Igbo people, like I keep saying, are the best people in Nigeria. If I stand to be corrected, but let me tell you why I think like that. Because if Igbo man is making it big, he will go and carry a child and train the child for years. Then pay off the child with fully furnished shop with extra cash. Even rent a house for them. Sometimes they buy them Okada or car. Honestly, you can ask anybody. That is why Igbo people are richer than a lot of other tribes in Nigeria, because they understand the intricacies of business. But with your kind heart like this, I know that Yoruba and Hausa people help each other too. But in their cases, you have to pay. But for the Hausa people, you have to be family. So at least they trust you and they will help you. But I like this Igbo people style because you get what you deserve. But recently, I hear that some ogas now, they know they pay their boys again. They go lie, say the boy is thief. During the last year of their service, they go pursue the boy with nothing. After serving you for like 3 or 4 years or 5 years. Now, I digress back to the issue of you people trying to establish government everywhere you see yourself. Please, you people should try to leave that mindset, that mentality. Because the video I'm about to play for you now is from a Nigerian frowning at what you are doing. You people should try and be human. It is very wrong to go to another man's country. A lot of Igbo people are still coming on social media. Nigerians are coming on social media saying this is wrong. But everywhere you go, you see them trying to be heads and dominate another man's land. You people have a land. Your land is not even peaceful. People are scared of even driving through your state. Now they kidnap una own family members. They kidnap bus drivers and entire passengers. Come on now. It's becoming too much. And let's not get to the extent where you people will make other countries frown at the entire country, Nigeria. Or let them say they want to do mass deportation because on our own done too much. There's a video of somebody saying Nigeria is the problem of Africa. Africa should unite and fight against Nigerians. So if Africa eventually unites and kick Igbos or Nigerians out of their countries, I know that it will affect them negatively, but at least they'll have their peace of mind.
What the hell is going on in South Africa? South Africa is about to lose Cape Town to a stranger. Lately, I don't like discussing about South Africa because every African country have their own issue. But do you know the African country Europeans are using to distract the rest of the African countries? Nigerian, South African, Ghana, and Kenya. Those are the major countries the Europeans, the West are using against African as a whole. Now, the problem going on in South Africa right now is if you don't mind your business when you are supposed to mind it, you keep on poke-nosing on other people's affairs, you get into trouble unknowingly to you. When you are busy fighting somebody that is not your enemy, your real enemy will behind the scene and be taking over your properties unknowingly to you. That is what is happening in South Africa right now. It has happened in Nigeria. When we Nigerians, we are supposed to busy focusing on our own problem. We are busy fighting South Africa. As we are busy fighting South Africa, which are not our enemy, the real enemy enter into Nigeria and start taking our land and start massacring our people unknowingly to Nigeria. The whole issue have escalated in Nigeria and is out of control as it stands, especially in my state. Now at a point, I do that rubbish too, and I said to myself, me doing this, I'm really distracting my other African brothers and sisters from seeing the real truth and reality of what is happening in their country. Now Cape Town want to be taken from the hands of black South Africans. Despite these guys are among BRICS, South Africa want to lose Cape Town to Israel, and it's gradually happening. This plan of taking Cape Town is not today. That plan have been there since the time the black South Africans are supposed to sit down and focus on their own problem. They are busy fighting us, bantering Nigeria, that we have our own problem. And the time that Nigerians are supposed to focus on the problem, insecurity of all of that is going on in their country now, they are busy fighting South Africa. You know, and I tell people all the time, we Africans are the most dumbest people, dumbest continent, dumbest people on the planet Earth. But a lot of you will say we are smart. We are not smart. The white are smarter than us, whether you like it or not. Because when you have majority of people that are not smart among you, and the other party have majority of people that are smart, and you that you are smart, and you have majority people that are not smart among you, you that you are smart, you are not smart. That is why you come on internet, you will never see a white man fighting or bantering themselves on social media, but the people you always see bantering themselves are African. If not South African fighting against Nigeria, Nigeria will be fighting against Kenya. If not Kenya, Kenya will be fighting against Ghana. If not Ghana, Cameroon. You know, those are the distractions these white people have been pushing to us, and will be falling for this trick for long. So South African, even your BRICS cannot save you. Look at Ukraine, that is not among BRICS. Look at Palestine, that is not among BRICS. Look at Israel, that is not among BRICS. See how they are taking their issue serious. Now you that you are among BRICS, nobody care about you because you're a black man. So you are about to lose Cape Town to stranger because the time you are supposed to use in protecting Cape Town, you are busy fighting Nigerians. I know a lot of you will not like this truth I'm saying, but I don't want to involve myself in your problem anymore. Because we Nigerians, we have a bigger problem. We have problem in our country. That is why recently you see me not discussing about South Africa. Because South Africans have their own problem. We Nigerians have our own problem. Kenya have their own problem. Ghana have their own problem. So individually, let's start fixing our problem than fighting ourselves all the time. That is my advice to South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, and the rest of African countries. But I will not lie about this. One thing I like South African that they do is anytime issue like this arises, they protest. A lot of protests have been going on since this issue happened. My African brothers and sisters, so let's learn to be focused. And one thing you should know is most of our leaders are not indigenous from that country. Take it or leave it. They are trained to come and oppress us. So a lot of you crying Ramaphosa, this and that, he cannot do anything because he's a puppet. Anyway, share your thoughts on the comment section responsibly, and for those that love to cry, cry responsibly on the comment section. Thank you.
Let me tell you something. I'm not xenophobic, but the only problem I have with Nigeria is this. I feel like the quality of men Nigeria sends to Canada and the UK is not the same as the quality of men they send to South Africa. I promise you. You must look at Nigerian men from very fine from UK. You're like my brother. Are you sure you're Nigerian? Because the ones they send us, I think they send us the rejects. It's not the same, guys. It's not the same people. Like, we're grateful for the fact that Davido comes once in a while, but guys, no. No. We need the sauce. We need... There's Nigerian men that look like... It's just like my... I must go visit West Africa. And then they send them to the UK, to Canada. And then when they come to South Africa, you're like, but there's no way. My only thing is... send us the gentrified ones. The ones that you send to the UK and the Canada. Send them here as well. That's my only problem.
If you follow my other channel, you will know that during the whole Igbo King in Ghana Buhaha, I stood against it because I kind of feel like if you want to go to somebody's land, you don't have to try to act like a threat to them, right? You have to come in with your A game, face your life, do your businesses and leave. So I was actually totally against the Igbo Kingdom in Ghana and all the operations and how the whole thing was going, because in as much as I understand the fact that we are one Africa, but Nigerians has proven that it is difficult to trust them. Yes. So one of the things that Ghanaians were screaming is that they do feel unsafe around Nigerians. Thereby, they feel like them getting an Igbo kingdom. This particular king said he has acquired over 50 acres of land, which is approximately 250 plots of land in Ghana. That he wants to build a kingdom where he will put schools and all that. Which Ghanaians are feeling that, I can't trust you and I'm just unsafe around you. If you go to a man's land, I think the best thing to do is make sure that you don't make them to feel certain way around you. You can always go try out your business, do things, live your life amicably without trying to be possessive or without trying to be domineering or dominating. I'm trying to find, perfect English that's going to suit this. In as much as I don't really like the whole issues, the way it's going, the discrimination, the banning, the fights, the quarrels, but sometimes certain things needs to be addressed and they need to be addressed properly. So to my dear Nigerians, anytime you guys find yourself in any other African country, even beyond, understand the fact that people celebrate culture, people want people around them to feel safe and calculative around them. But the issue now is you don't make them feel like a threat around you. So what South Africans were saying is that come to our country, you can live, but please don't try to own kingdoms. Don't try to make us feel like, because they're scared. They're scared that if they try that, they might most likely take over South Africa from them. I don't know, guys. I came across these videos and I wanted you guys to tell me what you think. Do you also agree to what the second lady that spoke about, the second guy that spoke about BRICS and all that, and the effect of BRICS on South Africa? Let me just know your thoughts in the comment section. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Julie again. You are welcome to Julie Harrison Reacts. Don't make it your last by subscribing. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. The only thing I also want to drop here is that not all Nigerians are bad. We still have good ones out there making Nigeria proud. But we put out all this information so that people will learn and see what is currently happening between Nigeria and South Africa. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.